Hey guys, so let's do another book review. So I've never read this book before. I'm just going to give you my honest reaction to it. So let's do what we did before. We have these books here and I'm going to shuffle them and let's just pick one. Okay. It says, "I'm trying to love math." That's cute. Okay, let's see. He's trying to love math. I love this. So he's saying 4 out of 10 Americans hate math. And then the little person down here said, "Did you just use math to explain how you don't like math?" So cool. Okay, let's keep reading. So the little alien, they were like, "A space alien, what do you know about math?" And he said, "Well, math can be understood by anybody, regardless of their language." So that's cute. That's true. That's true. Let's go. So he says, cookies is better than math. And then the alien goes, "What's math? I mean, what's cookies?" And he goes, "I'll make you some." I don't know what that has to do with math, but that's cute. But don't you have to do math a little bit to do cookies? Think about that. They explain it. And he goes, "Let's see, I just need," and then he goes on to say, 2.5 cups of flour, 3/4 cups of brown sugar, and 3/4 cups of sugar, and 1 cup of butter. Then it looks like I need 2 of these to equal a cup. He just did math. That's it. This is a cute little book. Now, I'm not showing you every page because I want you to go and get the book yourself. I'm just reading it and doing the parts that I kind of think it's interesting. So the alien goes, "Well, if you didn't do the measurements, how would you like the fractions and measurements and fractions? What would you end up with?" And he goes, "A burnt pile of mush." So if you don't do those things or you leave them in the oven too long, you're not going to have the cookies that you want. This is really cute. That's confusing. So he says, "Math is so boring. It's not like you can dance to it." But then the alien says, "Actually, you can." And then it goes on to say how music has a lot of math in it. I didn't know that because I don't read musical instruments, but my son would know that part of it. Okay, let's go on. Oh, so they say math is not all about numbers. And then he talks about how he can do his guitar based on math. Huh, very interesting. So he talks about how math is not, he goes on to explain how math is not about numbers, and shows how it's been used for centuries for sailors and how they navigated their way around during their exploring by using math. So cool. Then he's telling the alien to check out Earth because there's so many great things there. And he said, "Math is here, your nature too. Math is about finding shapes and patterns," which is true. That is true. That I know. Very cool. Then he goes, "Earth's greatest adventure and Earth's greatest invention, pizza." And then he talks about how big the pizza is. And they go on about pies. Oh, and then he goes, "Whoa, that's better. I'll admit some of math stuff is cool." But he says it still gets really frustrating though, because there's only one answer. And he says, "Great, you love math. My work here is done. Time to head home." And he says, "Thanks for your help. Where did you say you're from anyways?" And then he says, "Planet homework." And then God and Earth goes, "Yikes." Planet homework. That's a really cool book to get students interested in math and talk about all the different things that you can do with math. I believe it's the Earth. After I read it, I believe it's the Earth talking to the alien about math and how math is really, really difficult. So, very cool book. It's called "I'm Trying to Love Math." I will put who it's by in my description. Until next time, bye.